So, going to talk to you all about rare cases today. So, going to be a little bit of a interesting conversation, I think, that is worth mentioning. Something that people will underestimate, something people are going to continue to underestimate as an opportunity for ever. They people just will. So yeah, that's something I want to talk about. And I figured may as well do a video on it. So why are we looking at rare cases and as an older investment item, as an investment item that should be a part of a portfolio if you're into counter-strike investing? With the data that we have available using the CS case tracker from Frederick, you can see that there's something like, I don't know, Prisma cases are opened at about $1 million a month. I've got that open there. They're open at about $1 million a month, and most of the cases are over 150,000 a month being opened, which is not bad. There's nothing to scoff at. I know we're looking at cases that have been dropped in the millions, but there's something that have turned into a rare drop over such a long period of time. So at the moment there's some number of rare cases, 32 or something, some really high number. Some of them are operation cases, some of them are not. We know the ones that don't drop, like the esports cases, your shattered webs, broken fangs, riptides, none of those drop anymore. So they're just flat zero supply coming in. Anything that's used is used for good. It's not coming back. So when an account gets a drop, each week you've got a 1% chance of getting a rare case in your drop lineup. So looking at estimates on how many people are playing the game, so Valve's numbers have Steam's monthly player base at about 30 million. So you're expecting 1% of those every single month to get a drop, a rare drop. That's if every single person were to get their get one case per month. Just one. This isn't including people who will sit there and farm every 4 weeks a month and get their 4 drops a month. That's not something that realistically happens over the course of a long period of time. So if you average everyone will get 1 case a month. On average. There are people who are going to get more. There's going to be people that get less. People who log onto the game, to organize some storage, and then turn it off again. They don't even go for the drop. There's no point for them for, say, 30, 50, 100 accounts for one person. That they're not going to grind out something every week when they're just using the account as a storage option. So an estimate of about 1 case a month to me seems reasonably appropriate. So if 1% of that, you're looking at 30,000? 30,000? No, 300,000. 300,000. Yeah, 300,000 rare cases a month. No, that can't be right. Yes. No, it is. So 300,000 rare cases a month is a rate of 1% on a 30 million player base. Divide that across 30 different 30 different rare cases, you're looking at a rate of about 10,000 new of each rare case per month, from weapon case 1 to now snakebite. And all the data that has been seen suggests, oh my god, am I even on? Yeah, I am. Okay. Sorry, just had to check, make sure I wasn't just wasting my time. So, 10,000 cases a month on average will be what's made each month. When you've got something being eaten at 1 million a month, so you've got 100 times of its drop rate being consumed, you're going to eventually run out of cases. Eventually. Like, you'll get to a point where you hit an equilibrium, like with weapon case 1 or Bravo case, where supply kind of meets demand. People are willing to pay X amount for a case and just not really pay much more. The prices on those, for example, move a lot slower than most others. They'll hover around the same price for a long period of time before a hype for some reason pulls it up. Yeah. So the point of that is you've now got a very clear case of something being consumed, very often a lot more than it's being dropped. You can take into account smaller changes, such as what are the golds? Are they any good? Like, people hunt their butterfly knives, people love their Doppler gems, are people hunting for gamma Doppler gems? That's kind of why Dreams and Nightmares has stayed so high. But what are people going to be opening and looking for? And is there a cheaper alternative? If there's a cheaper alternative in the main drop pool, probably not going to see much in the way of growth. Especially if you get a few cents above, people are going to say, this one's got the same gloves but cheaper. Sure, okay, I'll admit some of the skins will influence that. So if you've got a really nice set of reds, sure, you'll get people opening both quite evenly, and that's across in the numbers as well. But that's where the rare cases specifically are where you're going to see a lot of the older investors park their money for a long period of time. Right now, there are a lot of older investors that have been just buying rare cases and a few other things that I can't mention at the moment. But people are just dumping all these cases. They're falling out of CS. They go, fuck this, I'm out. I don't want my capsules that I bought for 25 cents that are now going for 7-8 cents. Nah, stuff this, I'm out. They're gone. They're washed out. The easy tendies have been made. They're gone. They don't want this. It really makes a great part of a balanced portfolio looking at rare cases, having not just picking one, pick through a bunch. If you're going to make a decision on what to buy, go through and pick, say, 4 or 5 different cases. So you're looking at a variety of different golds, whether there's ones that have got gloves, whether there's ones with chroma finishes, whether there's ones with gamma finishes, whether it's just one that's being opened a lot, whether it's one that's just in your price point that you can buy 20, 50, 100 of or more. Have a look. Keep it diverse. Like, because the market tends to move as a whole, but you'll get some that picks up more than others, some that may be left behind, and you may as well spread your net. Don't put all your eggs in one basket and let it rise with the tides. Sell off. I've got to say, this tide has been so low lately, you can see who's not wearing pants in the pool, so to speak. People have been caught out, people have put too much money in, people have lost too much money. And yeah, it's really easy to see when people are saying, screw this game, don't like it anymore, I'm quitting, I'm uninstalling, I'm not playing. But people are still opening cases. People are still spending their money. And yeah, there is going to be a time as the cases will dwindle out. If you're looking at, so I brought up an early example, Prisma cases at $1 million a month. So they're at 10 times their current consumption rate is 10 times that we know of what is being dropped. That at a case that's, for me, like in Australian sense, it's like 60 something cents. That is looking like a steal when you've got Doppler finishes. Sure, some of the knives aren't great. The Talon is a budget karambit, whatever. Some people like it. Some people like this. I personally like a stiletto, but there's lots to be gained, I think, from a good set of cases in your portfolio. They're going to be consumed. People will open them. I trust and I believe that very, very wholeheartedly. And yeah, definitely something that you should consider adding to your portfolio, whether you put it in and ignore it, whether you want to try and trade up and down, don't do that, please. But just picking out a handful of cases. If you've got $50, to spend, I know it doesn't seem like it'll amount to much, but drop it into a variety of different rare cases. That don't pick one. Why you would pick one is beyond me. You may be convinced that you've got some kind of knowledge, but it's highly doubtful. There is the reason CS returns are so great is because there is a lot of unexplored and under-analyzed information that leads to those that having some information getting a better return than your average. It's why a lot of people have made a lot of money in this game. It's absurd the amounts that people have made, but yeah, it's a bit cloudy here, a bit rainy. It's raining on the investment servers, and people are selling out. Just consider it. Consider some more rare cases to a portfolio. Ask yourself why you haven't. Ask yourself, should I be rebalancing? Yeah. We'll see. See what happens. We'll mark this. This is a low point in the market. This is very, very low. Lots of people are very angry. Lots of people are very upset. Yeah, I'm not telling anyone what to buy. It's not what I intend to do. But consider what's going into your portfolio. Consider what you've bought. Did you buy Paris capsules at 40 cents each? 35, 40 cents a piece? Now gone to 7, 8 cents? You've lost like 80% of your money? That's a lot to lose. That is a lot to lose. Anyway, look at redistributing some money if you can. Have a look at the rare cases that you like. What do you like the look of? Do you like your Karambit Sapphires? Do you like your Karambit Gamma Dopplers? What do you personally like? Do you like a Stiletto Ruby? Look at what you like and enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy the ride. Rare cases are going to be a very, very big thing in across CS's history. I know, I don't make much sense. I know I'm sort of bouncing back and forth, but I'm still new at this. But I'll still keep blabbing what I'm thinking. It may be a bit disjointed for now. I'm sure it'll get better. I'm sure it will. I've got my squeaky chair, I've got my camera, I've got my setup. Ticking along slowly, but I know I will get better. But yeah, have a look at rare cases, why you haven't bought them. People are probably going to ignore this video. This video is probably going to get, I don't know, 20 views, 30 if I'm lucky. Yeah, people don't want to learn about investing when the market's down. People want to see number go up. But yeah, we'll see. See you guys.